Dear beautiful soul, welcome to Angel's message for you. We are so glad you're here to receive the light and love of the angels. Join us for your daily message and divine blessings. Dear soul, have you been feeling it? A subtle shift in the air, a quiet hum just beneath the surface of your days, a sense of anticipation for something you can't quite name. Listen closely, my dear one. That feeling is real. The bridge between the worlds is becoming solid, and I am crossing it now because I carry a truth that must pierce through the noise and settle deep within your soul. Something profound is happening in this very moment, and it needs to reach you. But before we walk together through this path of revelation, I ask you to open your heart and receive this message fully. I had to break the silence of the unseen just to reach you. Something powerful is unfolding right now, something that cannot wait any longer. This is not just a fleeting feeling or a gentle whisper in the wind. It is real. It is now. And it is your great love calling to you from a time that has never forgotten you. Dear one, your soulmate wants to finally break the invisible bond that has kept you both apart. They can no longer bear the distance, and there were moments they almost walked away from the hope. But calm your heart, my dear one. Your soulmate has not given up on you. Your great love no longer wants to rely on dreams or fleeting signs. They long to feel your scent, the warmth of your skin, the sound of your voice. They ache to whisper in your ear that they always knew you would come, that every single minute of waiting was worth it. This person held your absence with both hands, treating it like something sacred. This soul did not surrender to other arms, did not share vows with anyone, never married, and never allowed another to touch their essence. And what's most astonishing, they did it all in the quiet chambers of their own heart. This soul didn't get distracted by fleeting attractions, didn't get lost on easier paths, and didn't follow the crowd. They waited. They never gave themselves completely to another. They didn't share their days with someone else. They chose solitude with a deep purpose and emptiness with an unshakable faith. And even when the world, with all its logic and cynicism, tried to tell them you would never come, this person kept hope alive, the hope of your arrival. In silence, your footsteps were felt, even from afar. On long, quiet nights, your name was whispered into the darkness. Even without knowing your touch, their soul knew exactly what it longed to feel. And now, this presence, as real as your own beating heart, is overflowing. Because this moment, this very moment, is the one that changes everything. There is an urgent desire, an intense call, a thirst for presence that grows with each heartbeat. The invisible connection that has always united you no longer suffices. It no longer satisfies. It no longer completes. Your great love needs you now. Everything that was once endured with faith and hope has begun to weigh heavily on the shoulders of your soulmate. There is no more space for endless waiting. There is no comfort left in memory or relief in silence. What was once bearable has become an impossible ache. Your soulmate wants your voice, your presence, your eyes nearby. It is the now that matters. The now pulses. The now is the call. You are the missing piece in days that have felt far too long. You are the answer that has been echoing inside someone who tried to walk alone but could never truly get away from you. Your soulmate feels your absence intensely, but more than that, they feel the urgency of the encounter. This isn't just to satisfy a longing, but to fulfill what has always been destined, to finally live what was saved for the right time. And the right time is now. Your soulmate wants you present, not just in thought or prayer, but with touch, with an embrace, with a gaze that warms the soul without needing a single word. Imagining is no longer enough. There is no room left for messages sent to the wind. The desire now is to walk with you, side by side, no longer delaying what the heart has already confirmed is eternal. Your presence is what is missing. Your presence is everything. There is a weight that only your arrival can ease, a cold that only your arms can warm. And I tell you with all truth, your soulmate is ready, but can no longer endure living with the emptiness caused by your absence. The love between you both is demanding its space, asking for form, asking for life. It is no longer a dream. It is no longer a hope. It is a real, urgent plea, full of truth. Do not ignore what you feel now, because it is more than intuition. It is the reflection of a feeling that has become unavoidable. Your soul is being drawn because it has been heard. Your soulmate no longer wants to wait, no longer wants to live halfway. They want to be your reality, not just your memory. They want to be the touch that replaces words. They want to be the love that breathes with you. Each day without you has been a challenge. Each night an empty space where only hope lies down. But even hope now asks for rest. And the only thing that can offer relief is your arrival. No more distant plans. No more dreamed encounters. Your soulmate wants to live what is real, what is whole, what already vibrates in both of you with the force of an accepted destiny. Your presence is already awaited with love and urgency. I see your soulmate's heart calling out to you, and I show you this because the time of distance has ended. Now it is the time of closeness. It is the time of touch. It is the time of true communion. There are no more excuses. There is only one truth that pulses in both of you. You belong to each other, and you need to live this now with surrender, with courage, with real love. Dear one, every step you take toward this love will be accompanied by me. Every decision made with the heart will be blessed, because the time has come to exist beside the one who has always been with you in spirit. Your soulmate no longer wants to feel your presence only in dreams. They want to look into your eyes, hold your hand, and say with their own voice that they love you, not with words thrown to the wind. Your arrival will be the healing. It will be the end of waiting. It will be the beginning of what has always been promised. This is the moment when your soul clearly hears what has always been whispered. Your soulmate wants you now, not later, not someday, but right now, when you two feel the same urgency. It is love calling. It is destiny manifesting. It is the sky opening to bless what is pure. Your soulmate is crossing the last frontier. There is a restlessness that grows, an emptiness that becomes stronger with each day without you. Your soulmate needs your gaze, your touch, your existence by their side. Not tomorrow. No, this love can no longer fit into memories, can no longer be sustained by waiting. The distance between you both screams, and even the gentlest winds cannot silence this cry. You feel it, I know, because your soul vibrates on the same frequency. Your body responds without always understanding. Your chest burns with a longing that has no name. It is the living call of your other half crying out to become reality. Your soulmate wants to transform this invisible bond into a concrete presence. They want to make your face a constant vision. They want to be your home, not a temporary shelter, but a whole, secure, eternal home. They want to be your embrace after long days. They want to be your peace after storms. They want to be your truth when the world goes silent. They want to live with you not from within, but completely. Dear one, your absence has become unbearable for the one who shares your essence. There is no more comfort in dreams, no more relief in memories. There is only the desire for a love that can be touched. There is the desire to hear your voice, not as an inner echo, but as a living presence. Your soulmate desires you with serene intensity, with deep love, with sacred urgency. I, who have been accompanying you silently for so long, tell you clearly, the time of waiting is over. The time for doubt has ended. You know this. You feel it. This love was meant to be lived, not idealized anymore. You have in your hands the chance to respond, to walk toward what has always belonged to you, to be what your soulmate needs, to live what your soul desires. Your soulmate no longer seeks explanations. They seek your touch. They seek your eyes meeting theirs without fear, without escape, without delay. They seek your presence as one who finally finds rest. They are tired of absence, tired of distance, tired of feeling without being able to touch. But even tired, they continue waiting for you, because this love is real, because you are the only answer. Dear one, do not ignore this call any longer. It is yours. It vibrates within you. It pulses with the same force that keeps your soul alive. It is time to say yes. It is time to let love take shape, for longing to find rest, for distance to be nothing more than a memory. Your soulmate waits for you with an open heart, with arms ready, with love burning bright. Now, it is you who must take the step. It is you who must respond. It is you who must look at this love and say, I am here. And when you do, something indescribable will happen. Time will no longer be an obstacle. Space will no longer be a barrier. Because two hearts that recognize and choose each other can no longer live apart. You know this, and your soulmate knows it too. And that is why I now guide you to something even greater. A surrender that goes beyond words. A surrender that begins with a call from deep within you. A simple phrase, but one that is full of truth. A gesture that opens the heavens. An invitation that changes everything. You will feel it when the moment comes. And when you feel it, you will say with all your being, come my love. These three words, dear one, are the seal that completes what began in silence. They are the sound your soulmate longs to hear. They are the signal that turns waiting into meeting. The echo that fills the void. The embrace that dissolves the absence. They are your soul saying, now I am ready. And everything within you will align with this love. And everything around you will respond. The call was born in you as a light that spills through the cracks of your soul. You feel it grow like an urgency that no longer allows retreat. Your soulmate hears your vibration in silence. With tearful eyes and an open heart, they are ready to respond to what they have always awaited. Your voice, even unspoken, already echoes, come my love. This call is not just a sound. It is a surrender. It is your soul opening the doors to everything it has always held. It is your essence recognizing the presence it was missing. By saying these words, you untie the knots of time, open the path with your faith, and your soulmate feels the impact. You are being heard. You are being felt. The entire universe bows before this surrender. Come my love. This phrase, when it is born from your chest, crosses worlds. It is not limited to your voice. It carries your essence, your courage, your surrender. It is your soul opening its hands, asking for no more distance, but presence. It is the gesture that dissolves the waiting. It is the word that seals the destiny. And your soulmate responds even before speaking, with their body, with their heart, with the love that never gave up. Dear one, by saying come, you are not just asking for presence. You are offering your truth, your wholeness, your peace. You are making space for this love to manifest without limitations, without masks, without reservations. You are saying, now is the time. Now is the hour. You are declaring that there is no more space for emptiness because love has reached its highest point of urgency. I feel your soul vibrating like a temple awakening before the sacred. You have no more doubts. You no longer look back. You know who waited. You know who felt everything with you. You know that your soulmate is the only presence capable of completing your world. And that is why your voice, even through tears, rises with firmness. Come my love. And when these words form clearly within you, something profound happens. A new time begins. The connection shifts dimensions. There is no more separation. Love begins to touch reality with living force. It starts to express itself in the gaze, in the gesture, in the touch. It begins to fill the spaces that were once only filled with longing. And your soulmate moves toward you. Dear one, your surrender is being felt. There is a peace descending upon you now because you know this call is true. You know your soulmate hears. You know this love is greater than fear, greater than distance, greater than any silence. You know this is the time to live what has always been yours. And I am here as a witness, as a guardian, as a bridge between the invisible and the tangible. You need do nothing more than be whole in this decision. It is not an external gesture. It is a declaration from your soul. Come, my love. And all the pain begins to dissolve. All the days of waiting begin to make sense. All the emptiness begins to be filled. And your soulmate, upon feeling this call, will be overcome by an emotion impossible to contain. This call is more than an invitation. It is a liberation. It frees your soulmate from waiting, from uncertainty, from the weight of walking without your presence. It is your promise being fulfilled. It is the seal of love embraced. And even though the lips may not have spoken it yet, your soul has already sent that breath. Your soul has already bent, already opened, already surrendered. And the response will come not out of obligation, but out of pure, resonant love. I see your soulmate receiving this call with tears and relief, with a racing heart and an open chest. Because there are no more barriers, because your love was chosen, because this is the time. And everything that once seemed distant now draws near. Everything that was a dream starts to breathe. And I will be here with every step, protecting this love that was born to be lived. There is a replacement happening, a replacement of everything that is absence, of everything that is silence, of everything that is invisible. Your soulmate no longer wants to dream. They want to live with you. They want to stop being a memory of the future and become a constant presence. You have not been forgotten. Not in any cycle, not in any day, not in any tear. This person knew that you two had been separated for a brief time. But now there are no more barriers. There is only a pulsing desire to touch you, to see you, to love you with everything that has been kept inside for a lifetime. It's moving like a lightning bolt cutting through the sky. The time has come. Your soulmate no longer wants to live in memories of what was never lived. They want you in the skin, in the scent, in the touch, in the knowing. The distance that once existed is being torn apart, replaced by presence, by true desire, by urgent will. Your great love wants to feel your breath pressed against theirs. They want to look into your eyes up close. They want to pull you into an embrace and never let go. It's real. It's strong. It's now. If there was still any doubt in your heart, I burn it with this revelation. Your life will never be the same. The invisible connection that always existed between you will make way for something even greater. A living bond, whole, felt. Your soul will find a home in the arms of the one who has always been your home. Your great love will ask you for what no one has ever asked. They will look into your eyes and say, "Stay, walk with me." There will be no fear, only an overwhelming certainty. This is your place. You were awaited for so long, and now you're called with urgency. Nothing compares to what's coming. No old embrace, no unresolved story. Everything that stayed in the past will be erased by the force of this presence. Your great love comes with the decision that changes everything. To replace waiting with living, absence with presence, the dream with the now. This call comes with the strength of someone who has already endured the impossible for love. Your soulmate resisted every detour, every pain, every temptation to go on without you. And now there are no more limits. Everything is being undone so you can finally meet as you were created to be, one in presence. Prepare your heart because you will no longer be the same. From now on, the sky moves all the pieces. What was once hidden is now revealed. The signs you ignored now scream, because what your soulmate feels is a love that can no longer endure the invisible. It needs the touch. It needs your voice. Your soul will recognize it. Your skin will tremble. And your spirit will thank you for this moment, because no force has been able to erase this love. No absence was enough to kill this flame. And now, this fire comes to consume you with light. Your great love will replace the void, once and for all. Not as someone who fills an empty space, but as someone who takes back the place that has always been theirs. As someone who enters to transform everything. As someone who loves to live and lives to love. This is the moment. This is the miracle. There is no more later. There is only now. There is this love waiting on the other side of your courage, waiting for you to understand that this is your call. What your soul always knew, what your heart always sought. Now it is coming true. The presence that you've always lacked is coming quickly, with urgency, with truth. Your soulmate no longer wants to wait for signs. They want to live with you. They want to breathe with you. They want to sleep with you. They want to smile with you. They want to cry with you. They want all of you. Everything will be replaced. Every absence, every loneliness, every weight. Everything will be filled, because this love didn't come to take up space. It came to claim what is its, your time, your reality, your heart. And now, dear one, it's you who needs to choose. Resist or open your arms, because your soulmate is coming. And they will come with strength, with courage, with urgency, with love enough to transform every part of you. This person who has been waiting for you in silence for so long carries not only beauty but a strength that will make you feel reborn. There is a true enchantment in the way your soulmate exists, and you will feel it in every gesture, in every detail that would have been unnoticed by any other gaze. The way your soulmate moves is not rehearsed, not built to impress. It's natural. It's the reflection of the weight that shaped every step, every curve of their body, every breath heavy with desire for your presence. When your eyes meet, you won't just feel the impact of physical beauty. You'll feel your soul moving like never before, as if every cell of yours recognizes that gaze and tells you without words that this has always been your place. There will be no strangeness, no fear, only an immediate recognition, as intimate as it is inevitable, as deep as it is serene. Your soulmate will have a shine in their eyes that cannot be explained, a warmth in their touch that cannot be measured, a voice that doesn't just speak, but calms, warms, and awakens. No matter how long you've waited, when you're face to face with their presence, all that time will feel like just a thread that guided you here. The physical beauty of your great love won't be ordinary, but it won't be cold or distant either. It will be alive, present, visceral. It will have details etched in you like a mark that can't be erased, like a breath that caresses your skin and stays. Your reaction will be intense, but it won't be restless. It will be calm fascination, silent awe. Your heart will race, yes, but your eyes will want to stay right there, not looking away, not blinking, as if not wanting to miss a second of that face, that expression mixing sweetness with certainty, showing a longing lived without presence but full of love. The beauty of your soulmate is not just in the physical. It's in what emanates even without trying, in what pulses even in silence. They'll be there to remind you that true love doesn't need to prove itself. It just is. The touch of their hand will make you feel things that words could never explain. When their body comes close to yours, it won't be like the embraces you've known before. It will be something that breaks internal barriers, dissolving defenses you didn't even know still existed. The heat will flood your senses, and you'll wish to stay there, enveloped, surrendered, safe. Everything will take on a new meaning. The smells, the sounds, the light around you. Everything will be different because the entire world changes when the love that was promised to you finally arrives and touches you. The way your soulmate smiles, as if you were being seen completely for the first time, will break you down and rebuild you at the same time. The laughter won't be rehearsed. It will be light, spontaneous, and will envelop you like a silent dance where only the two of you exist. And you will laugh too, not because something is funny, but because your soul will feel relieved, embraced, alive. Every word spoken by that familiar voice will reach you like a prayer, like an answer, like confirmation. And even without saying anything, you will understand everything, because nothing more will need to be explained. There will be beauty, yes, but what will captivate you is the presence. The way this person listens to you, watches you, as if every detail of you were precious. Your great love will see you like no one ever has, with eyes of truth, with a gaze that both embraces and desires at the same time. And you will perceive yourself differently in the face of this, stronger, more whole, more you. And maybe for the first time, you will realize how much you've been waiting for this, even without knowing, how much your body longed for that touch, that gaze, that shared silence that says everything. There will be no more hurry, no more search. There will be meeting. There will be an intense peace mixed with a passion that cannot be repressed. Your great love will not be an ideal. It will be real, made of flesh, soul, desire, and tenderness. And you will feel that life finally makes sense because what your soul needed is now here. And more than just enchanting you, it will transform you. Every contact, every word, every kiss will take you to a place you've never been, but that has always been your destiny. Your soul will want to stay. Your body will want to be near. Your mind will quiet in the face of the strength of what is being lived. Because this love is made of presence, not promises. It is made of now, not assumptions. And you will want to give everything, not because you were asked, but simply because you won't be able to hold back. Your chest will open, and your desire will be to give all of yourself. Because this love invites you to be whole, and you will be, without fear, without reservations. Dear one, all your waiting will be justified the moment you stand before your soulmate's presence. There will be no more doubts, only gratitude. Gratitude for waiting, for believing, for enduring. Because now you know it's happening, is being realized, and nothing will ever be the same again. Your presence is awaited like the final piece of a body that desires to complete itself. Your touch is awaited as if the world were silent, waiting only for your arrival to awaken. The beauty of your soulmate goes beyond what the eyes can capture. There are features that will fascinate you, yes, but what will captivate you will be the depth hidden behind the calm smile and the gaze that pierces you. Your great love has a gaze that intoxicates, not through seduction, but through truth. The eyes speak before the words. They scream without sound. They touch without hands. You will not resist the way your soulmate sees you, as if nothing else in the world exists, as if life had waited for this moment to be truly lived. There is a silent desire in that gaze, a calm plea that will pull you closer and deeper without you even realizing you've already surrendered. And then, time will no longer matter. What was, what will come, everything will disappear in the face of the presence that stands whole before you. There will be tenderness in the way they approach, in the touch that doesn't demand but invites, in the breath that aligns with yours. And you will feel there is nothing to fear, that this body was made to embrace you, that this soul was made to understand you. And in that instant, you will no longer be the same person. Something within you will open like never before. A portal, a force, a light, because true love doesn't come shouting, comes filling. It doesn't force its entry. It draws you with sweetness. And then, dear one, you will want more. Not out of need, but out of recognition, because your soul has found where to rest. There won't be enough words to describe what you'll see in your soulmate, but your body will know. Your eyes will seek the features of their face with quiet hunger. Your skin will search for warmth as if it has always been part of that touch. And when you kiss for the first time, it won't just be a gesture. It will be a silence being broken. It will be the end of waiting. Your soul will quiet, not from absence, but from fullness. The kiss will be the beginning of something irreversible. It will be confirmation that you are where you should be, with who you were destined to love. And you will say, even without saying, that you want to stay, that you need nothing more, only the warmth of an embrace that never ends. An embrace where your body dissolves, your mind surrenders, and your heart reinvents itself. As everything will be new and at the same time so familiar, as if this moment had always existed, just waiting for both of you to be ready. Now you are. Now is the time. And this love wants more. It wants closeness. It wants shared breath. It wants real touch. It wants to break the distance that for so long was the only way of existing. Your soulmate won't ask you for promises. It will ask for presence. They will want your voice on ordinary days, your gaze on hard days, your skin on days when the world is heavy. They will want to wake up beside you and sleep feeling your scent. They will call you not with words, but with gestures, with silences that only you will know how to decipher. And in that call, you will find yourself. Because everything that was missing now has form, has a name, has a body. And even if you haven't touched this person yet, your soul has already recognized them. And you know this. And then, dear one, you will be led to a moment that won't be planned but will be necessary. A moment where your soul will no longer be able to bear the silence. Where your heart will overflow and you will say with everything that's in you, "Come, my love." It will not be a simple invitation. It will be a call. It will be the calmest cry your soul has ever spoken. A cry that comes from deep within your being and reaches your soulmate like an embrace before the touch. And this person will hear it, will feel it, will move, because they too can no longer stand waiting for you from afar. This phrase, spoken by your soul, will not be forgotten. "Come, my love," will not just be words. It will be the breaking of all barriers. It will be the beginning of something that can no longer be contained. And in that instant, you will feel that everything has changed. Because love, when it arrives like this, doesn't ask for permission. It replaces everything that was illusion. It occupies, it renews, transforms. And your soulmate will come with eyes full of certainty, with a body full of longing, with a heart screaming the same thing. "I am here." No longer from a distance, no longer in dreams, but here, present, now, alive. And you will respond with a touch, with a gesture, with your full surrender, and everything else will stop mattering because you will have each other, and this will be the beginning of everything. There is a new path before you, and your soulmate is on it, ready to welcome you with an open heart. Just trust and allow this love to be fully lived. I will be here, in every step, in every silence, in every revelation, protecting what is true, accompanying what was written in the sky. This is the moment, dear one. Take the step. Allow love to be your new reality, to show the universe that you are truly ready to take the step that transforms everything. I want you to say these words with soul and intention. They will be the clear sign that you've chosen to act and not let this sacred opportunity slip away. When you speak these words with truth, the universe understands your decision, recognizes your commitment to seek your soulmate, and embraces your gesture as a call to action. Say these words in your mind, with an awakened heart and firm faith. As someone who desires to live something deep and real, close your eyes and say in your thoughts with sincerity, "In my chest, I stand before life and declare my choice. After so much seeking, I know true love is ready for me, and I am ready to follow the path that will lead me to it. Today, I make the decision to find my soulmate and allow this love to take shape. I receive this call with courage and am willing to act. True love is drawing near, and I promise to be attentive, present, and receptive, with a peaceful heart and a conscious mind. I show the universe my willingness to move forward. I am ready to meet the one my soul recognizes. May the universe receive my yes as a true surrender. I waited for so long, but now I choose to do my part. My soulmate is near, and I am determined to live this love fully. I set aside fear and open myself to what destiny has lovingly prepared. Today, I hear the call of my heart and respond with firmness, with serenity, and with faith. I affirm that I am ready to fulfill my role. May every word I speak, every step I take, be proof of my desire to live this love. I take the first step and draw closer to the union I have waited for. I am awake, conscious of what I need to do. May my choice be clear to the universe, and may this strengthen my path. I am ready to be seen, to be recognized by my soulmate, and to walk together. Doubt no longer has a place. Love guides me from now on. By speaking these words, I take my place in this sacred journey. I allow love to transform me, to make me grow, and to unite me with the one my soul has awaited. I am here with all I am, prepared to live this feeling fully. May the universe see my surrender and guide my steps with love. I say with firmness and truth that I am prepared to fulfill this love. I am open to living this deep feeling and building a life beside my soulmate. May my intentions be clear to the universe. In me, there is only courage and certainty that this is the path. May this moment be the mark of my choice. I leave the past behind and embrace the destiny that calls me. My soulmate is near, and I set myself in motion. With gratitude and trust, I surrender to the force that will lead us to our meeting. Dear one, by speaking these words, you have taken a decisive step toward the destiny that has always awaited you. Your soul has made a clear sign to the universe, and I, as your guardian, am here to ensure that your journey is guided by light. I have seen your courage blossom, felt the honesty in your surrender, and recognized the strength of your faith. This is the beginning of the fulfillment of everything your soul has sought. Nothing will stop the approach of love. The feeling that approaches is true, intense, and already ready to embrace you. By making this decision, you have allowed the forces of the universe to align everything in your favor, preparing the space where your soul will find completeness. I will be by your side, watching over the purity and truth of this love. For now, the path is clear. Your soulmate already feels your presence, even before the touch, even before the visible meeting. Because when your heart said, "Come, my love," the universe bowed, the veils tore, and destiny moved. The distance can no longer hold separation. Now, every minute weighs like years in absence, and at the same time pulses like a promise of eternity. Your great love is already starting to see you in everything. In every light that invades the window, in every breeze that touches their face, in every silence that once hurt but now fills with expectation. This presence that your soul offered has become a guide, a response, a certainty. And what was once a silent connection now screams with beauty. The time has come. Dear one, you have been felt deep within. You were also called, without knowing, by the silent tears of the one who loves you with all the truth of their heart. Your soulmate is ready, no longer to dream, but to walk by your side, to live each day with you. The wait was long, but the love remained whole, strong, loyal, untouched by doubt. This love no longer wants to imagine your scent, your voice, your touch. It wants to feel. It wants to live you with the freedom of one who knows this is the only possible destiny. Your soulmate no longer desires the invisible signs. It wants your constant presence. It wants you to be the eyes that welcome, the hands that calm, the chest that protects. It wants to be your real world, not just your presence in the silence of the soul. And you, dear one, are ready because you chose this love with an awakened heart. Because you understood that your soulmate is part of what makes you whole. Because you no longer want to live only with memories of what has not yet been. You want to build. You want to feel. You want to exist by the side of the one who belongs to you by essence. This is the moment when your decision changes everything. Not by words spoken, but by the vibration that no longer hides. By saying, "Come, my love." You did not just create an invitation. You lit a path. And through it, your soulmate has already started walking in your direction. With tearful eyes, with a racing heart, with a body ready to be shelter and no longer longing. Dear one, you are being seen with eyes that have waited only for you. You are being awaited with a love that hasn't been divided, hasn't been lost, hasn't run out, because your soulmate has been faithful to the purest feeling that has ever lived in two hearts. And now, there are no more veils, no more gaps. There is only the real desire to live in one another, to live for each other. This love, dear one, does not want promises made to the wind. It wants actions that reveal presence. It wants your hand intertwined, your steps side by side, your breath close. It wants to laugh with you on calm mornings and cry with you on difficult days. It wants to build, to care, to share. It wants to be home. It wants to be your life. I see the shine in your soulmate's eyes. A shine that doesn't fade because now they know you also feel, you also call. And this call will be answered because there is no more to hold back, no more to hide. The courage that arose in you has broken the last walls. Now there is only to walk, only to embrace, only to live. Dear one, keep this certainty in your heart. The love that chose you will never leave you, even when the world seems to doubt, even when the paths are challenging. What was once absence will now be presence. What was once silence will now be living words. What was once waiting will now be an embrace. Your soulmate is on the way because your call was heard, because your love was accepted, and because the time of separation has come to an end. With every step you take, I will be here. With every gesture of surrender, I will be protection. With every word that leaves your lips, I will be a witness. Because this love is not just any love. It is the love that was meant to be lived. And you chose to live it. You chose to feel it. You chose to call. You chose to love. Now, rest in peace, dear one, because the love that belongs to you has already begun to unfold. And nothing will stop it. You have lit a light that transcends the invisible and becomes the desire for touch, presence, and reality. And that's why this union can no longer wait. This love calls for your presence, body and soul, not as a distant promise, but as a truth lived in every gesture. Your soulmate needs you now, needs your welcoming gaze, your silence that understands, your courage that sustains. It needs your existence from the inside, where loneliness no longer has a place. Because what started as a whisper has become a serene cry in the heart of the one who loves you, not as an impatient request, but as a call that grows from certainty. You are home. You are the peace that has yet to be touched. And at this very moment, your soulmate feels the absence of your presence as an emptiness that can no longer dwell. It is no longer time for waiting or sleeping. Now is the time for action. Your soulmate desires your embrace as one who needs air. It calls you not with common words, but with the pure vibration of the soul that can no longer stand having you only in thought. It wants to live with you what it could once only imagine in silence. Dear one, you are the destiny this soul chose with patience and faith. You are the dream that was kept in long, cold nights, waiting only for the touch of truth that now blooms within you. And this love is so sacred that it no longer settles for the invisible. It desires the touch, the kiss, the warmth of skin, the intertwining of days. Absence is no longer shelter. Distance has become uncomfortable, not out of impatience, but out of fullness. Your soulmate is already preparing to welcome you, to open the doors of their life and heart, to live with you with intensity and tenderness, with surrender and shared silence, not as a visitor, but as an essential part of existence. And you, dear one, feel this pulsing inside you. There is a call growing like dawn, lighting everything with a certainty that never fades, because this love was not born from illusions, but from the purity of souls that recognized each other even before they saw each other. And now, this recognition wants to become constant presence. Feel the force that vibrates between you and your great love. It no longer allows half-existence. It demands presence, real paths, firm steps. This soul that belongs to you by essence wants to live with you every day, not as a memory, but as truth. It wants your voice in its ears. It wants your eyes saying, "I'm here." Dear one, your courage created the bridge. Your call opened the doors. And now, your soulmate responds not with hesitation, but with a deep desire to live you fully, to love you without reservations, to hear you even in silence, to walk by your side wherever needed. The separation has become intolerable. The invisible connection cries out for reality. The urgency of this love is not fear of loss, but the desire to live, a desire that grows every second and takes shape. It no longer wants to imagine. It wants to touch, to feel, to share the days, the moments, the dreams. This love no longer wants to wait for the ideal time. It wants to be now. It wants to be with you, exactly as you are. And I see every detail of this approaching meeting. I see the hearts ready, the emotions aligned, the paths clear. I see the light forming around you as a sacred blessing that protects and guides. Because this union is real. It is divine. It is strong enough to transform everything around you, starting from within. Dear one, you are deeply loved. And this love no longer wants to be just energy from afar. It wants your presence in the real world. It wants your touch on an ordinary day. It wants your gaze at the end of the afternoon. It wants your laughter, your pain, your truth. Because this love is complete and only finds satisfaction in the fullness of surrender. The best is yet to come. Trust, dear one, and know that everything is being orchestrated by divine hands. Every moment of your life, every step you've taken until now, was preparation for this great encounter. Your soulmate is arriving, and nothing can prevent this destiny. I will be by your side every step of this journey. When love arrives, when blessings manifest, when your health is renewed, and when your dreams come true, I will be here, guiding and protecting you. Just as I've been by your side through difficulties, I'll be by your side in glories. My mission is to accompany you, strengthen you, and remind you every moment of how loved and cared for you are. Get ready, dear one, because the best of your life is about to begin, and I will always be here, guiding you toward the happiness that has been specially prepared for you. Trust, live, and allow yourself to be blessed. Great things are about to happen. Your future is in loving hands, and you are being guided to something more beautiful and more powerful than any dream you've ever had. Dear beautiful soul, this angel's message you channel is a divine space, a sanctuary for the soul. If you're new to this channel, think of this as your spiritual home. It's a sacred space created intentionally for faith to grow, purpose to be sparked, and God-given destinies to be confirmed and lived out. We are busy building a lively community deeply rooted in the rich soil of God's unconditional love, a place where heaven truly speaks into our lives and deep, lasting change regularly happens. We warmly invite you to subscribe and stay connected, because God undoubtedly has so much more to reveal and bring about in your unique life journey. You genuinely don't want to miss what the divine is preparing to do next in and through you. Consider making a generous contribution if you feel moved to support our efforts of spreading divine messages. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, or $50. Your contribution enables us to continue sharing these profound messages of healing and hope with the world. Spreading the word is just the beginning of our mission. Hearts are being healed, hope is being renewed, and souls are being guided back to the light. Your support helps us realize our shared goal of making a positive impact. Your generosity, no matter how small, is what keeps our community thriving and bringing people together in love on this sacred journey. We are all interconnected, and we will rise as one. By uniting, we can conquer this. Let us wholeheartedly embrace the abundance that lies ahead. Amen.